just arrived at the hotel and we've been a bit naughty and got some room service because we're absolutely starving, and we think it's a demonstration outside because obviously the Catalan people have we think they've announced the independence or something, but basically we're absolutely starving. We've been up since 5 AM and we just wanted food, so we thought if we eat now and then go out, we'll be a bit more ready to go exploring. So I'm bright red because we've been sat in the taxi for ages because the traffic on the way into Barcelona from the airport was absolutely horrendous and it was boiling hot. So I think today's the hottest it's going to be while we're here. So we're ready. We've both had a shower and got ready. So I'm wearing my red Topshop sort of bodysuit thing, my Topshop striped skirt and my Converse because they're nice and comfy, so I don't know how far we're going to be walking. And I've just realised I've not actually said this is probably going to be my first vlog, so bear with me. I'm probably looking in the wrong place, but I'm going to try. I just thought it might be quite interesting to vlog the holiday. And since I last spoke to you, they've fully declared their independence, but Madrid have also declared direct rule, so I mean, they might be rioting on the streets, we don't know. So we're going to go and have an explore, aren't we, Josh? Yeah, so we're just going to go and see we think we might go and find a bar or something, because now we've had something to eat, we're ready to have a wander. Oh, and I forgot to just say, I was really bad in the airport, and because it's payday, I accidentally slipped and fell into duty free, and I got myself some Ray-Bans, which I have been wanting for ages because I tried some on when we went to Budapest, and I was really good and didn't buy them. So if I just show you what they look like, just some like reflective ones, because I've got a nice brown pair, but that's it, they're like the only sunglasses I own, so I thought these would be quite nice as like something a bit different. So I'm really pleased with them, and you can tell they're actually good quality. So we've made it to the beach and it's super warm and it's like been a proper sun holiday already. So I don't think it stays this warm all week, but Josh reckons it's not beach weather, but I disagree.
It's very windy.
Yeah, but it's still warm, it's like not a cold breeze. I'm so nesh and it's not. It's fine. So we don't really know where we are, we don't really know what we're doing. We've stumbled across the beach by Google Maps and where the sea is. So we need to like plan out what we're doing for the rest of the week, because otherwise I think we're just going to wander around in circles and miss the actual things we want to see. So yeah, so I think I'm just going to go and get some food and a nibble. This is the view, which is really nice. So yeah. So we've just been and had a beer, we just sat by the sea and that were really nice.
Did you?
No, we ordered San Miguel, but I realised that I don't really like San Miguel, so I made Josh drink half of it. And then we've just been to the beach and watched like a few games of volleyball, so I don't know if that were like a league or whether it were just people taking like a hobby a bit seriously. And then we've also just realised that our friend from school, Catherine, is actually in Barcelona too, so we realised we might go and meet up with her this weekend if we can find a time where we're all free, so that'd be quite nice. So we're just going for a bit of a wander really, because still don't know where we are, still don't know where we're going or what we're doing. So yeah. I'll just fill you in on what we've been up to. So we've just been out for... What are you grinning at? For the camera, this is like the 7th time I've tried to film this clip.
Oh yeah, but often it's been your fault.
Josh keeps laughing. So anyway, we went from the beach, which was really nice and quite chilled. Then we went to Sagrada Familia, which we just accidentally stumbled across in the middle of the street.
It's not hard to miss.
But we didn't know it was there. We just came across it.
I'm looking for the Placa de Catalunya.
Yeah. So that were really cool, and we're going to go back in the morning because it was going dark when we saw it, so we didn't get the full effect, and obviously you couldn't go inside because I think the tours were finishing. So we're going to try and do that tomorrow, and then we went for some food. We went for some pasta. I had spaghetti carbonara, and what did you have?
Bolognese.
Yeah, and that were really nice, but I was so full I couldn't eat all of it. And I don't think.
Half of it.
Well, yeah, but carbonara is really rich, and I don't think the waiter was very impressed. So then we've just had a wander home, been to the supermarket, got some drinks, just some snacks and stuff to keep in the room. And and also on the way back we kind of found the Barcelona club shop.
Yeah, like a offside one, wasn't it?
Yeah, but it was like the coolest shop I've ever seen, because it had got like I've took some footage, but I don't think you can hear me because it's next to the main road. And there's loads of like classic football shirts in there, almost like a bit like a football museum. And that was really cool. So if you're interested in football, that's quite. That Josh enjoyed. Yeah, it's tiny, but it's just literally the entrance to the shop. But it was dead cool. And what else have we been doing? Anything else?
Not really, just planning, aren't we?
Just thinking about what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And then update on the Independence malarkey. Everything's been fine while we've been wandering around. There's just like loads of Independence flags all over the place. And then as we've been walking home, they've announced like another development, haven't they?
They've sacked them, haven't they?
Yeah, they've like sacked the Catalonian government from Parliament or something like that.
Spanish Prime Minister.
Yes, so basically now they're probably not going to be happy about that either. So
it could go either way.
Yeah,
tomorrow.
so we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, and we're wanting to visit like the main touristy area. We're wanting to go to the Ramblas and like near all the Parliament and stuff. So we're just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be all right, because I do want to go and see it, but obviously it's just going to be a case of sussing out whether it'd be worth it or not. So yeah. Morning. So today is Saturday 28th, so this is the first morning but the second day. So we've just got up, very tired, it's about 9 o'clock, and we're just gonna get ready, just gonna do my makeup, gonna go and have some breakfast, and then we're gonna go and have a wander. We think we're gonna go and have a look at the Ramblers and just over where we were again last night, because that was really nice. So I'm just going to do my makeup, but my outfit is another bodysuit because it's that warm, I can have my arms out and take full advantage. And then these sort of navy and white striped culottes from Mango. And I'm just going to chuck my Converse on again because I think we're probably going to be walking. Yesterday we worked out 11 miles. So we walked something, what was it, like 20 kilometres or something? 18 kilometres, and burnt off a stupid amount of calories. We had a look on Josh's health app on his phone, and we were just like, okay, we've walked a long way. So yeah, I'm just going to do my makeup, and then I will catch up with you then. So this is my makeup now that it's finished. So for starters, I put the NARS eye primer on just to keep my eyeshadow in place. Then I use the NARS eyeshadow duo in Isolde, which looks like this. See if we can do this one-handed. So it's just basically two gold shades, and I wear them all the time just on their own, dead easy to sort out. Then NYX Colour Correcting Pink Primer, It Cosmetics CC Cream, Your Skin But Better, and this is amazing, I love this, I've nearly finished it. But it's also got factor 50 in it, so obviously if you are on holiday, it's not too hot, but it's good to have it on. Then I can't remember what order I did it in. Glossier Cloud Paint in Dusk. This is like my new favourite cheek colour. Really like glowy and doesn't look cakey because my skin gets quite dry in winter. Glossier Stretch Concealer in the shade Light. That's really nice. Not like full coverage, but it is nice. And then the NYX Wonder Stick. I only use one end of this, it's like a contour and highlight stick, but as you can see I've nearly finished it, but it's just like a nice subtle contour. And then Glossier Halo Scope in the shade Quartz. I just dab my fingers onto that and then pat that onto my cheeks, and I really like that. Then just a bit of powder, which is the NYX HD Pressed Light Translucent Powder. A number 7 bronzer, just to give my face a bit of colour. Can't get that open with one hand, managed it, which is just like that.
and then NYX Dewy Setting Spray, a sleek brow gel thing, which cost me like £2 because it basically they discontinued it, but it had never been opened. But I don't really like the brush, so I just use my little eyebrow spoolie and put it onto there. That works really well, but it keeps me in place all day. And then just my number 7 Velvet Lash Mascara to finish, and I applied most of it with my Real Techniques complexion sponge. So yeah, that is my face.
So we've had breakfast, that was really nice at the hotel, although we did have a bit of a nightmare trying to work out where the milk was to make a nice cup of tea. And then we've had a bit of a wanderings town, been to the Sagrada Familia again. We were going to go inside, but all the tours were sold out for the whole day, so we decided to get the hop on, hop off bus tour, which we got in Budapest, and that were really, really good. So we got that and got on, saved us up about a 2.5 hour walk up to Park Gol, something. It's basically where all Gaudi's stuff is. So we're just about to go in there, so it's just behind us. And we're going to go and look at some of the cool artwork basically, so that's the plan for the minute. We've just been to the park and that were really, really nice. Saw loads of cool things, went into Gaudi's house, walked around the gardens. The park's absolutely massive. We've walked miles already again. So now we're just walking back to the bus and we're just gonna go and try and get it up to like one of the busier areas, get something to eat, stuff like that, just crossing the road. Yeah, so that's what we've been up to all morning and it was really nice. So I'm glad we found it. It's in absolute middle of nowhere. So it's a good job we got the bus, otherwise we'd have never seen it. Yeah. We're just in Hard Rock Cafe and we've got some food. So I've just got a portion of mac and cheese and some chips, and Josh has got a burger, which means he's got a beef burger, cheese and bacon. And we can't wait because we're dead hungry, so hopefully it's really yummy. Just been in Sephora. It was massive and I've been really well restrained and I've only bought a Kat Von D like lip pin and a lip liner, and Josh bought me a little sample size of the Kat Von D Saint perfume, but it's absolutely bloody massive. So we've just stopped for a pit stop of a beer and Josh got a cider. So basically we've come all the way to Barcelona and we've been having a really nice time, and we've ended up in the Irish bar so that Josh can watch the soccer Saturday, which is on the telly over there. So it's a lot later now. What time are we on?
7.
It's like, yeah, it's 7:20, so we've been out all day. We met up with Catherine in the Irish bar. She's, I forgot to say, basically she's living in Barcelona for a year on a placement from uni. She's really enjoying it, so that's good. And then we've just been, what have we been doing? Oh, we saw a protest, but we don't think it was for independence, so we don't know what that was for, to be honest. And then we just had a wander around. Did a bit of shopping. Josh, you got some trainers, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then, funny story. We said we were gonna get basically we got a hop on, hop off bus tour today. So there's two routes. There's green and there's orange. So Josh said, just check that it's the green bus before we get on. Because we wanted to go back to like, stop number 6 or something because it was near the hotel. And there's buses stop at 7 tonight because it's like winter times. And I went to the front of the bus and all the writing was written in green. So I said, yes, it's the green bus. So we got on it. And then only did we realise that we were on the orange route when we were at the other side of the city, gone past everything that we needed to. And then I got off and I was like, oh, the route must have swapped. You know, like when a bus goes from sorry not in service to being a different number. I was like, oh, it's obviously done that. So we got off and checked and it says orange. It actually says Naranka route, which is orange route. But it's in green writing. So I saw that as being the green route. So anyway, we were like, oh God, we're absolutely miles away from the hotel. Between us, we've got 20% firm battery, so Google Maps is not going to last. So we were like, right, we'll get a taxi. On the way to the taxi rank, somebody with a rickshaw approaches Josh and asks if we would like to go on a rickshaw. I'm like, I do not want to go on a rickshaw, like in the middle of the roads. Everyone's really leery on motorbikes. We got the rickshaw, and it was actually really funny. It was on a cycle path, so I felt a lot safer. But it was blaring out some tunes, weren't there? Some Spanish, some Drake. And it was fine, although it was a bit embarrassing because we went through a park full of quite young people, and there were quite a lot of hills, and I think he was struggling with us after a while, weren't they? And his gears on his bike went, so we were like, oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
That was probably his biggest challenge,
Yeah, Josh versus rickshaw man. But he was cheery enough, weren't he? And he's got us back to the hotel in not that much time, really, as I say.
He did it quicker than I thought.
Yeah.
Just I checked.
It was like, we're talking a good 2.5 kilometres that he's rickshawed us home. In like 20 minutes. So yeah, we're back at the hotel. We'll basically come back to recharge our phones because we can't go anywhere without being able to find his way back with the map. So we're just going to chill for a bit, maybe get changed, and then we're going to head out for something to eat. I think maybe down by the marina, like down by the sea, for some food. So that's the plan up to now, and that's what we've been doing this afternoon. So we've been up nice and early this morning. We've already been and had breakfast, and we are now on our way to get the bus to go to the new camp, which is the football stadium. So Josh's very excited. I had to drag him out of bed this morning. I was like, get up because we're going to be late and then you're not going to be able to get tickets. But so that should be a good day. Josh, where are we?
The new camp.
Are you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just got here. There's absolutely no queue. So we're buzzing about that. We've been on the bus for about an hour, so we've seen loads more of the city that we did not know existed, although it was absolutely freezing and very, very, very windy. But yeah, if I just show you behind me, there's the stadium. So we're just on our way into the tour, and I think this is possibly going to be Josh's like best day ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, there we go. We have had a bit of a wander, got on the bus at Placa de Catalonia. They were shutting all the roads. The police were basically cordoning everything off because the protests were on its way and they knew they were going to get really busy. It'd be dangerous to keep them open. So we've come a bit of a funny route away, and we're now down by the marina. So it's actually really pretty with all the boats and stuff. I'll insert a couple of clips. We found a little shopping centre, had a little wander around there, just stopped for a drink, and I just had a Magnum. And then we think we're going to try and get into the aquarium, which is just behind us. So we're just have a little 5 minutes, and then we're going to try and go in there because it says it's 21 degrees, but it feels about 30 odd. It's really, really hot. And then we're just trying to stick away from like the centre of town because I don't know if you'll be able to hear. There's like loads of helicopters flying overhead. We've seen about 5, 6, and it's probably just not a good idea to go right into the centre. So we're just going to hang around here for a while and then see what we fancy doing after that. So we're back at the hotel. We've had a really nice afternoon. Went to the aquarium, that were really nice. Just had a bit of a wander around there. And then we got back on the bus and got off at Port Olympia or something like that, which is quite near the hotel and is where we were eating last night. But we just had a bit of a wander around the marina, and then we went onto the beach and just had a bit of a chill for an hour. Went and dipped my toes into the sea, so that were really nice. Just like a nice relaxing end to the afternoon. So luckily we didn't manage to get ourselves caught up in too much of the protest stuff, because there was if you've seen it on the news, there were like a lot of people out in the streets, but we just kind of took ourselves off in the complete opposite direction because it was completely peaceful and nothing were happening, but we knew it were going to get really busy, and obviously you don't know with that kind of thing, eventually it might get a bit heated, so that were just in case. But yeah, it's had a nice day. I thought I'd show you because I don't think I've actually mentioned all day. I'm actually wearing my little Zara play suit thing with little puffy sleeves, and it looks like a dress, but it's really convenient because if the wind blows, got little shorts underneath it. So I think everyone's been looking at it all day thinking, God, that dress is a bit short, like a bit cheeky, but it is a play suit, so you know, just thought I'd clear that up. So it's a lot later now, it's about 9:15. So basically we came back to the hotel, had a shower, got changed and everything after we went to the beach, and just chilled for a bit. We both laid in bed and we literally wanted to fall asleep because the bed is so comfortable. So we're now on our way for something to eat now, to one of the places we saw earlier actually. So yeah, that is what's happening. I'm wearing my little red mango play suit, sorry, just crossing the road. My leather jacket and my Converse. So I literally don't know why I bother bringing any other pairs of shoes on holiday because they're the only ones I wear. So it is now Monday morning, so we went out for our meal last night and it was okay. The restaurant was really nice and there was like a rooftop terrace thing. But you know, in obviously being Brits, we would not complain about anything even if the food came raw. But it took so long to come. We were literally starving, and then when it came there actually wasn't much food, and it was just annoying because the table next to us was served like 3 full courses in the same amount of time that we were sat with our starter plates still on the table waiting for our main, and it was just a bit like, come on. Like, I think they genuinely went out to catch the fish by hand and bring it back and cook it then. But other than that, it were alright. So then we came back in and we were going to watch some like TV or some stand-up, but we were so tired we just went to sleep. So anyway, we're now on the Monday morning. It's going home day, so I'm just wearing like a really casual outfit. I've got my little Ralph Lauren striped t-shirt, my Zara grey cardigan, black Journey jeans, and my little River Island pumps. So basically we just got up. It's about 9:30. We're going to go and have some breakfast, and then we're going to try and check out like 10ish and get a taxi to the airport because our flight's at 1. So it's a bit annoying because we haven't really got time to do anything this morning, and we don't know what size the airport is, so we don't want to leave it too late because I literally hate being stressed out at airports, can't deal. So we're just going to go and get some food, and then the room's all packed up, all ready to go, suitcases. I'll show you what the bathroom were like actually, which is really nice. This is where I've been having my baths. So it's just towels in there. So yeah, this is the room that we're going to be saying bye to in about 5 minutes. So I'm home now. I ain't basically vlogged all day because I've just been travelling. It's been such a long day. We got the flight, that was fine, apart from the screaming children, and I managed to drop my bag of Maltesers all over the man that was sat next to me, and he wasn't very happy about it. But yeah, we've had such a nice time, and we've just been home, picked up some parcels from home. My dad had to break into my suitcase for me because I managed to get the lock stuck on it and I couldn't undo it, couldn't get the code right, so he's had to break into that with some pliers. And then I've just got back, just dropped Josh off at his because he's got football, and then I am just about to carve my pumpkin and have enchiladas because I've got back and the girls are like hosting like a Halloween night. So we've got enchiladas and nachos and all that Mexican goodness, and we're about to watch Hocus Pocus and carve our pumpkin, so I'm super excited. So yeah, this is the end of the vlog. Sorry I've not really said much today, but it's just been so hectic and so busy. But thanks for watching and hopefully you've enjoyed it, so bye!